Good morning, everybody. Today I just got dropped off at East Flagstaff Road and headed north from there. I'm going to try to go 16.5 today to Pierce Pond lean-to / shelter and camp there for the night, and tomorrow morning wake up and get to the Kennebec River at 9 a.m. when the ferry crossing driver starts. Get across the Kennebec tomorrow and go into the Caratunk house, Hostel, resupply, and then head back out the next day. So that's what the plans are. We'll see what the terrain feeds us today, and hopefully it'll be a nice flat, non-rocky, non-rooty, pine straw, soft ground day. But that's just a dream. All right, I will get some more video when there's something to see other than just trail, which is what I'm doing now. All right. All right at the beginning of the day, a little side trail over here to this lake. It's a little windy, so the waves crashing in here on the beach. A little chilly too, so I'm pretty sure that water's cold. But man, this is out here in Maine. Just to walk up on a big old giant lake. No houses, no condos, no city. Pretty awesome. The day is starting out with a bang. Alright, another lake. The wind is really whipping today, so the water crashing against the shore, waves crashing against the shore. Reminds me of Florida. Beautiful sights. Here's a nice piece of history. 1775. This was Colonel Benedict Arnold. Encamped here on October 14th, 1775. The following day, they crossed the West Carey Pond, which is the pictures that I had in the last video. To the left is where it's at. Continued over the steep ridge to the Dead River. Then proceeded through the wilderness to attack their goal, Quebec. The Appalachian Trail between the Middle and West Carey Ponds precisely follows this old portage trail. So I guess that is from here on to the next pond. They call those things ponds. We call them lakes in Florida. All right, this is going to be cool. Alright, so I come up on my halfway point of the day. Told myself I was going to, stop at this road here and just sit down on the side of the road and have some lunch, and behold, a bench. It's like the ATC knew I was coming, built me a bench to eat lunch on. So it's been a pretty cool day. One of the strangest days for me so far, and the reason that I have not seen since they dropped me off one human being, and it is already 12:25, dropped me off at 8:15. So not one southbounder, not one northbounder, not one person on the road. Interesting. So I'm going to sit down here and get me a little lunch and look at gut hooks, see what I got for the rest of the day, and when I get some views, I will get back with you. But right now, it's just this kind of stuff. Woods and trail, rocks and roots, and mud. All right, this is East Carey Pond. Not as windy over here, so the waves aren't crashing up against the shore. But in the distance over there, there's actually a residence. I don't know if it's a lodge or whatever. I can't see. It's too far away. But this is beautiful stuff. All right, a little more of East Carey Pond. We got a sandy beach here. Water is not that cold. So, possibly take a dip here. But probably not, because I'm clean. On a day where I got 2 or 3 days in me and sweat pouring off of me, I would probably be in there, but coming out of a hostel, no need. Alrighty, before I completely break my tent down this morning, it's already half broken down, but I'll show you my view last night. This is Pierce Pond Carey lean-to. So, had a good night's sleep. Headed to the Kennebec River this morning to do the crossing and into the Caratunk house for resupply and rest. Alright, well, as I leave the Pierce Carey Pond lean-to area, this is a better view of the pond where I slept last night. Beautiful stay. Headed toward the Kennebec River, and I'm going to do the crossing there this morning. So I'll get there right around 9 o'clock, and that's when the first ferry goes. I don't know how it works, whether there's a line of people or how that works, but it's all good. I think I'm going to come up on another view here of the pond over these craggy rocks. Yeah, there's a motorboat over there. So I'm wondering if this part is the trail, because there was a white blaze. Yeah, that's probably the trail right there. Interesting. Good start to the morning. What a great way to start the day. Beauty of Maine. It must be waterfall day. All right, so I've reached the Kennebec River. Now I'm going to wait for the ferry driver with these other hikers and let him come pick us up. take us across. All right, just got done with the ferry crossing of the Kennebec, and this is the northern side of the Kennebec. Head up the trail this way. So, pretty nice flowing river. Kind of see how a good swimmer, they wouldn't want you crossing it. Unless you're a good swimmer. Alright everybody, I'm going to wrap up my day here. Oh, check this out. A baby snake. I don't know if I got that on video. I just had to flip the phone around. But wrapping up my day. Started out about 5 miles outside of the Kennebec, and took the ferry over here. Walked into the Caratunk house, bed and breakfast. Awesome place, and I am going to stay here the night. Here's what has happened during the day. I have gotten final plans on the summit day for me. Well, maybe not the exact summit day, but Hostel is going to be able to fly up here on the 3rd, which is Labor Day. The ATC is trying to discourage people from being in Caratunk State Park Labor Day weekend, which is actually the 3rd is Labor Day, and because it's a American Indian or Native American festival up there is going on. So I am going to actually kind of slow myself down a little bit and try to get up through the 100-mile wilderness by the 3rd of September. Hostel will be there. I might zero with her on the 4th and summit on the 5th, or may go ahead and summit on the 4th. That could depend upon the weather and things like that. We'll see. And then we're going to spend a couple days up here in Maine, and then we head back, fly back on the 7th. Had to change a lot of plans of what we were going to do. My son will be graduating the boot camp Air Force Academy a little bit in mid-September, so we kind of got to get back and plan for that trip too. But things are going well, feeling good, and now that I actually am forcing myself to slow down a little bit, it's kind of a weird feeling, but it's kind of neat. So I'm going to be able to take my time, knowing that Hostel is going to be here lifts my spirits, and believe me, it's well-deserved, well-needed lift. So I'm real happy about that. And here at the Caratunk house, they treat you very well. It's a really neat older house with all of the cool old antique stuff in it. And just got to mention the loaner shirt I got for the laundry is this. He said that's his most popular loaner shirt. I just happened to grab it. It was the one on top. I didn't even read it until somebody said something about it. But as the day went on here, I come walking out of my room that I have here, and all of a sudden I ran into Andy from Angel's Rest. I had run back into him back in Vermont or Connecticut, I'm not sure, while he was on the trail, and bam, he's up here now. So it was cool touching base with him. I'm going to leave a picture after this of me and Andy. It'll probably be my end of the video picture. But I'm going to combine the last 2 days, yesterday and today, since today was kind of a Nero, and try to get this video out tonight. They have Wi-Fi, so hopefully I'll get this thing put together. And got a little lift in my step, smile on my face, because things are working out good. So that's what we're doing tonight. Gonna get me a good night's sleep. Serve breakfast here in the morning. We'll get back out on the trail, finish this thing up. PT out.